we're gonna get into this Overlord, man. Season 4. It has been a while. I'm just ready to hop back in, honestly, with Ainz and everyone else. So yeah, I really don't have honestly much more to say than that. I'm excited. We've had an isekai quartet. I think there's also a movie they're supposed to have after this season, because I remember when this season got announced, they announced like a movie alongside of it. So yeah, we have a lot of Overlord. Like Overlord's still gonna be around for a bit. So yeah, let's hop into the first episode, everyone, of season 4 and see what we're gonna have. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is how we gonna start. I mean, I can't even complain. Yo, shout out Sobin, the goat too. The goat. The goat. Yeah, that's gonna be like, you gotta tell that's where it was going. Like this kingdom that he's trying to build and all of that. We know what Ain's goal is. Well, initially what his goal was, but now he's building this kingdom. And it's Jesus. It's like, we're back. Overlord is back. There you go. Title card. Welcome back to Overlord. With some albedo goodness. Sorcerer Kingdom. Ainz old goat. There he is. Look at this man in the bed, bro. Ah, I missed you. I missed you. The Skull Daddy. You seem to be doing a good job. They'd be like, "What? What do you mean? No, that's not." Wonder if I'd be able to spend my days like I used to with my old comrades. Yeah, I mean, this is obviously different than probably how it was for him before. Feast. I'll be honest, I don't even know if we had them in the previous seasons. I don't remember any of these of the maids. Damn. Wait, is that that's not Jerkniv's, is it? It looks like freaking Jerkniv's, kind of like his attire. The voice was just like speeding up. It's like, oh, what the hell? Oh, more albedo. More albedo. Of course he's glowing. Ainz sama. Soka. That's all he said was thank you. And she's like, I'm undeserving of these words. She right though. I mean, she's stating the truth. She really is. The character designs, all that looking pretty crisp too. I mean, they were always kind of, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it feels like it's like nicely polished, I guess you would maybe say. Maybe more than I remember. Could be tripping, but report about some materials. Oh, now if he's like building like this kingdom and all of that, like this man gonna have a lot. Now, granted, he has a lot of people at his disposal that he could, he could use to for those duties, but there's a lot he's gonna have to worry about. Hey, where's Demiurge at? Where my boy Demiurge at? Yo, Demiurge at the end of season 3 was he was fucking awesome. I remember that vividly, even though it's been a bit. I just remember like Demiurge was on some other shit end of the previous season. Oh, dude, you gonna make her freak out, bro. You gonna. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, is it just me or did they kind of nerf Albedo a little bit? I feel like she was a lot. Maybe it's just the angle or something. I don't know, but I feel like she was like a lot more busty. You know, I feel like maybe they nerfed her a little bit. From Alpha, one of the battle maids, right? That's also like to get reacquainted. There's so many characters in this series, man. To get reacquainted with all of them, it might take some time for certain characters, at least. Establish an orphanage. Oh, yeah, they want to try and keep it as kind of close knit as possible. They did nerf her. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it kind of looks like it. It's not that big of a deal, but that was the different alias that or alias that Demiurge went under. Yeah. That's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, end of season 3, like Demiurge was awesome. And then like the whole Momon thing too, and how they set that up. It's like just more paperwork proposals. She says the same thing for every. Oh, it was him. But if he said it was him, she would totally flip the script. All right, Mare, welcome back, season 4. Yeah, the way I always remember them is like, isn't Mare like the shy one, and then Ara's the other one? Yeah, Ara's the one on the right, and Mare's the one on the left. Also, you can do like their eye colors. They're kind of easy to tell apart, I feel like, but Albedo, yo, Ara, you better watch out. Oh, yeah. See, easy read. Mare's a little jealous. Albedo's like, them before me? Like, what? There's no room. There's no more room. She don't care. She don't care. I mean, there might be a spot in the middle for her, but yeah, you can tell too. They're being kind of like the designs are nice, but in terms of the actual movement, the animation, it seems like they're kind of, it's like, I wouldn't say bare bones, but it seems like it's kind of limited. Oh, Mari gonna give up the spot. She's like, bring me into your arms. Oh my god, bro. Just from sitting here, bro. It gets her going. Bro, we are definitely back. That's all I'm gonna freaking say. This I insist, please sniff me. He does. Look at Albedo. I'm trying to think who was like the scent that he's picking up. I'm trying to think, who did we last see like Albedo with or by? Like maybe in the previous season. I can't even remember, honestly. It's been that long, but or maybe it's something else. He's starting to think about more of like the personal kind of relationships or like connections between them, like deeper sort of bonds, like the maybe like a human-ish sort of element about it, which I like. Yeah, he gave you a decent amount of time. Lack of goods. This is news to me. I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? With how Ainz comes across, and obviously what they've done, well, what he's done, but what others have done too. Oh yeah, Demiurge's out here. Demiurge's out here. He on it. Maybe he's having someone else do it. Maybe it's not him directly, but Noni. Pandora's actor. Hey, another one of the goats. Pandora's actor as well at the end of season 3 was shining, bro. That means we gonna see Pandora's actor in this episode. He is to improve the kingdom. The first idea. Wait, what? Buku buku chagama. I don't know if that's like, I don't know what that means or what that, maybe that's a reference to something. I have no clue, but that would be Mari and Ara's like first idea though. Oh, Hamskate. The great hero. See, that's like one of the elements I love about this series is how he has obviously Ainz, but then Momon too is like this hero, and then but how he uses that persona to like try and help what he's doing as Ainz. It's actually pretty like next level. But he can't do it alone. Obviously, he's had Demiurge help him, Pandora's actor even help him. Hey, there he is. Mamoru Miyano too. Oh, he has a blast voicing him. The walk though, sits right next to him just casually. Chikai. Man, look how he's like hovering over him like that. This is one of my favorite. He has had a lot of roles, but this, I know he doesn't have as much shine like Pandora's actor, but this is one of my favorite Miyano roles for sure. Gauthier. Are we gonna see her in this one? Are we gonna see her in the premiere too? I remember we saw a lot of her in the trailer for this season. Was she crying? Is she crying? It wasn't that emotional, was it? I mean, it wasn't that heart wrenching. I'm surprised they didn't like he didn't like have a reaction. Or I guess he kind of had a little reaction to like her crying or whatever. But how do you plan to rule the Sorcerer Kingdom? Yeah, a lot of questions surrounding. I mean, you're getting into big things like this, like a whole kingdom. It's like, look at Fitz. Look. I kind of like her actually. I don't know. Like I said before, I don't even remember if we had much of her in the previous seasons, but she's actually kind of hilarious. Or what are the? Wait, what were those things standing behind him? These like floating. Have we saw those before either? Am I tripping? I don't. I mean, I know it's been a while, but they look pretty cool though. Yeah, that's really what it seems like. There's gonna be like a maybe a point of emphasis in this season, maybe, or like going forward, is like kind of like the human, more human element, like kind of like connections, bonds between one another, like genuine bonds, right? Like more than just how they were like whatever came with them when they were like created. Angels, yeah, we saw. Yeah, the same kind that the script used in the battle against. Okay, so we have saw them. Okay. She on edge. I guess it makes sense, but oh, these things just come in here like with them. Damn, that's kind of funny. His name's Ainz. Mado Hika. Absorb the Adventurers Guild into the Sorcerer Kingdom. Yeah, it didn't really sound like he didn't have like any instant reaction to where he would like oppose it or kind of go along with it. Really, he's just like, I see. Ah, okay. That's maybe why he had that that reaction, or why he said that. He's like, I already had a plan in my mind what to do with the adventurers. Totally independent. that we've literally saw throughout the series. And they're all not, well, obviously just with like most of them, they're not all terrible. Like there's good in every kind of, whether it's human or any kind of creature or race, whatever. Typical typical adventuring stuff. He has a different idea in mind for them. That makes sense. I mean, that makes sense because they're not they're not human like, or they're not they don't have that a lot of those traits, or that's something that could help the kingdom for sure. And a lot of them are busy too with other things. So you got a kingdom, the whole kingdom to back you too. Although it's just kind of starting to ramp up now, but he's like, not necessarily, but if we have to, we will. Yeah, you guys can be more. You guys can be much more than that. Big brain, mind blown. Oh my god. It's a long, kind of a long pause there. Oh, I'm hearing that ox tea come in. Yep. They are your people. A utopia. My man's on some Griffith shit or something. That's trying to make Falconia. It is. It does sound like that, does it not? See, this is like his real, like, main goal. What he's saying right here. Yeah, like through all of this, that's what he's looking out for. That's his goal. So I cannot wait to get the visuals for the OP too. All right, feels good. Feels good to be back with Overlord. That's for sure. Although it was kind of a slower episode, I kind of actually appreciate that more. I mean, you do see that more often than not with certain sequels, not all the time, but they kind of get you reacquainted with what's going on, reacquainted with the characters, and kind of you're the next step of where you're gonna go next. So or kind of what the goal is. You can maybe kind of tell with this season and like going forward or whatever. But yeah, obviously we got the Sorcerer Kingdom, working on that, building on that. But then also, like I pointed out, it seems like they're gonna be maybe kind of focusing more so on the, well, we have Ainz, his goal, right? But also it seems like they're gonna be big on like more so like the human emotion sort of side, like human connection sort of side, even though a lot of them aren't human, but you know what I mean, like those kind of qualities or those traits, trying to have more of them come out from these character from like a certain characters and whatnot. So I think that's going to be interesting to see how much they actually do hit on that going forward. But yeah, this was it was a fun episode, honestly, just to be back. It's always a good feeling, especially when you've been in. Well, for me, I really like this series. We've a lot of us have probably been with it for 3 seasons, so um, it's just even no matter what happened in the episode, I probably would have enjoyed it no matter what. So even though this was like a slower burn, I did like what we had here, and to see Ainz, Albedo, we saw Mare, Ara, we saw Pandora's actor. We didn't see everyone back. We didn't get to see Demiurge. We didn't get to see some other characters, but it's a big cast. It was going to be tough probably to show off everyone, but we didn't see Shaltir either. She was brought up, but we didn't see her. But judging from the trailer, we're probably going to see a bit of Shaltir in this season, so don't really worry about that. But yeah, solid episode to start off. So yeah, it's honestly not really much else I could say about it than that.